Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. When you hear the word campus, perhaps a university campus comes to mind. However, campus settings span many industries. From corporate campuses, high-density housing to smart cities, campus deployments may be varied, but they all have some common themes that are being fundamentally shaped by user behavior. User expectations are skyrocketing. Users expect an awesome network experience regardless of their location. They are bandwidth hungry. They move around. They gather. High density happens. High density is not just in stadiums and shopping malls anymore. It is everywhere. So a next-gen campus must have pervasive coverage and capacity, both indoor and outdoor, headroom for high density, low latency roaming, and secure mobility across the campus. Campus security is another important consideration. You see more expansive use of video surveillance. You need reliable, high bandwidth connectivity to backhaul the video traffic from these cameras. Wireless backhaul gives you the flexibility to deploy the video cameras or outdoor Wi-Fi access points wherever they need to be, not just where they are convenient. 60 GHz wireless backhaul gives you the performance and reliability of fiber without the hassles of digging trenches. When you look at all these broad set of requirements, wireless is the answer. Wireless gives you blanket coverage. Wireless enables campus mobility. Wireless gives you flexibility, and wireless is cost effective. If it can be wireless, it will be wireless. We see the client explosion happening all around us. Everything is wireless enabled. Number of devices per capita keeps going up. So need a reliable multi-gigabit connectivity and Wi-Fi to serve these clients. This translates to a unified Wi-Fi switching access network with 60 GHz backhaul that can provide campus-wide gigabit connectivity. Now, end-user experience is tied to how good their applications are performing. So you also need the ability to deliver end-to-end quality of service for critical applications. Finally, need a simple management experience across the end-to-end network. Cambium's answer to next-gen campus requirements is our end-to-end wireless fabric. Multi-gigabit from broadband to the edge, right tool for the right job. Right size solutions help deliver lowest cost per megabit. A common dashboard to visualize the end-to-end network, get actionable insights on client experience with our Cloudfirst management platform, cnMaestro X. Historically, requirements for outdoor connectivity were rather simplistic. Extend the network to the periphery of the building, light up a parking lot, or perhaps a backup link to connect buildings. Outdoor Wi-Fi APs with Wi-Fi mesh were used in such use cases. However, when you look at emerging requirements for outdoor connectivity, a more resilient and a higher performing alternative is needed. 60 GHz multi-gig broadband with intelligent distributed mesh provides a blanket multi-gig connectivity required in modern campus environments. Architecture matters when it comes to next-gen campus networks. If you look at traditional architectures, take for example a wireless LAN controller architecture, centralized control, centralized data plane, and centralized services. As the network goes, this controller then becomes a choke point. And as you hit the capacity of the central network, central controller, you are faced with expensive upgrades. By contrast, an intelligent edge architecture is a distributed architecture that can deliver performance and resiliency at scale. In this model, the control plane is distributed. Network services are delivered right at the edge, on the access points. You still get the benefits of central management. The network scales automatically as you add more access points for increased coverage. In addition, this architecture is very resilient. Even if you lose connectivity to the cloud, the network continues to function to ensure site survivable operations. In addition, security enforcement happens at the edge as well, so improving overall security posture of the network. Now, a few years back, I sat down with a few large university IT departments. These were big campuses in a few US and Canadian universities. I spent a day with each of them, sat down in their NOC to get an experience for what a day in their life looks like. And my objective was to understand what are the key challenges and see how network can help simplify their operations. Now, one of these teams, they had a very interesting dashboard. All they did was monitor the radius authentication requests over time. And you will see these big spikes happening in authentication requests every hour or so. And when you review the class schedule in that campus, there was a perfect correlation between class schedule and these spikes. So what's happening, right? When class ends, people get up, they move around, and a mass roaming event takes place. And this causes massive spikes in the number of radius requests. So this example highlights the need for an architecture and a solution with headroom to handle high-density events. Now, increasingly, we are starting to see a lot of networks that use per-user pre-shared keys to authenticate users. Cambium Wi-Fi access points are optimized for this use case. Up to 1024 keys are stored right on the access point, and this helps with low latency roaming experience. And there are many more services, dynamic responses to changing RF conditions, distributed mesh that constantly computes best and the lowest cost routes, deep packet inspection helps to identify applications and prioritize important traffic, location-based services, guest services, and many more services that can all now be delivered right on the AP. Now, edge intelligence also enables a greater degree of automation and more zero-touch experiences. This enables ease of use. It reduces human errors and improves network downtime and improves network uptime. It reduces administrative burden and helps operators deliver on the SLA for the network. Atul talked about new construction materials. When it comes to building blocks, design matters. Cambium Wi-Fi 6 access points have software-defined radius. This helps to dynamically change the persona of the AP for optimum 2.5 and 5 gigahertz capacity. These design principles are required even more when we go to Wi-Fi 6 because there are 3 bands of coverage, 2.4, 5, and 6 gigahertz. Ultimately, all wireless traffic hits a switch in the access layer. So when we built a CN Maestro line of switches, we made them wireless aware. Now, what does it mean? Now, policy-based automation is one of the key capabilities of these switches. So with this capability, devices connecting to the switch are automatically profiled and placed on the right network segment. The switch port is automatically configured to match the device. Now, for example, when a Cambium Wi-Fi access point connects to the switch, the appropriate VLANs are automatically configured on the access ports as well as in the uplink ports. With a flexible, easy-to-use rules engine, network admins can create their own set of policies for devices that they have on their network. For instance, you may have a video camera and you want to create a rule for that. Very easy to do. And you can now set the rule to take automated action. For example, place a camera on the building infrastructure VLAN when it connects to the switch. The switches also enable a wide variety of PoE options. Standard PoE, passive PoE, 4-pair PoE, delivering up to 90 watts of power. Third pillar here is 60 gigahertz backhaul. cnWave solution with a distributed mesh technologies like channel bonding delivers fiber-like performance and resiliency at a much reduced cost of deployment. The entire wireless fabric is stitched together with cnMaestro X with a single pane of glass for the end-to-end network. Look, operators are busy. IT admins don't have enough time to go look at dashboards. And cnMaestro notifications allow admins to be notified of events and alarms that they care about the most. With webhooks, you get out-of-the-box integration with popular web services. This could be PagerDuty, Slack, or many others. Whatever you're using in the network, chances are that's out-of-the-box integration with cnMaestro webhooks. cnMaestro X is an open platform with a rich set of APIs that allows for easy integration with over-the-top applications to help deliver a complete solution to meet the business objectives of your organization. Talking of innovative design, it is my pleasure to introduce XV2-2T0. It is a Wi-Fi 6 outdoor AP that we just announced. As fixed wireless experts, we know how to get distance and coverage from radio, and we brought that expertise to Wi-Fi. The AP uses a high-efficiency Omni antenna, and the antenna is placed above the AP electronics that results in a clean shot, a consistent coverage around the AP. High-gain antennas helps deliver a superior experience to even weaker clients. Chances are in your network, in an outdoor setting, mostly it's mobile clients which are weak clients. The AP features 2.5 gigahertz ports, a PoE out port that can deliver up to 630 watt of power, integrated BLE for location-based services, and many more. Overall, it's a no-compromise design. We are running this through some field testing, and the preliminary results are very, very compelling compared to APs that use a more traditional design approach. XV2-2T0 delivers consistently better performance. You can see that in the chart, and a superior range. We're able to deliver 50 megabits per second at a distance of 1 kilometer. One of the early deployments we did was at US Olympic Trials track event. They just deployed 2 APs to cover the entire track, and they were getting good connectivity for all clients anywhere across that field. A single AP could support streaming video to up to 157 clients simultaneously. So very, very strong set of capabilities from a product functionality. In addition, the product benefits, you also get a strong economic benefit in terms of a 5-year TCO when you compare it to some of the competing products out there. So overall, we are very excited with this product. My humble request to you, please don't deploy another outdoor AP before you give this AP a shot. In summary, a multi-gig wireless edge is Cambium's solution for next-generation campus networks. Wi-Fi, switching, 60 gigahertz backhaul, providing industry-leading price performance. A simple but yet sophisticated cloud platform in cnMaestro X. Multi-gig wireless broadband to blanket the campus at a fraction of the cost of fiber. When you put this all together, best-in-class total cost of ownership. I look forward to building networks with you all. Thank you for attending.